Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am Lord Teammaker on behalf of the Game On Player Self Podcast and Content Creators. And welcome in. Welcome in to the Tuesday PlayStation 4 backlog. And welcome to a new game that comes to the stream. Fallen Legion, Flames of Rebellion. Now, I know this is an RPG. I know it's fairly short for an RPG, I've heard, of the main story between 9 to 10 hours. But apart from that, I have no idea. So we'll go new game.
I serve for Numia, although it has never truly been my country.
Okay.
I have never forgotten that once my people charted their own course, instead of laboring under the yoke of a conquering empire, but I'm one of few. Numia consumed the body of Borin long ago. With each generation it devours more of our soul, and there is precious little left. I will bring us glory again, and if I bring a little glory to myself in the process, so much the better.
Okay, this is the part that, we have to read because it doesn't do it themselves. My liege, Cecile isn't inside. It seems the Octavia has killed several soldiers while making her escape. Damn. Octavia may not even be out of camp yet. If we seal the exits. Antoinette, guard the eastern gate. Let no one out of the camp. Bryn, you take the southern gate, and this. I have its twin. This whisper rubies will allow us to communicate over great distances. Brother, we have always been of one mind. Now not even distance will separate us. Indeed, we should never be apart, brother. I'll lead my legion north and force Octavia to one of the gates. Now, 2 arms! Yep, 2 arms. At once, my liege. May Davt bless you in battle, brother. Right, okay, so pressing square, X or circle to make one of your exemplars attack. Attacking uses 1 AP, and an exemplar can hold up to 3 AP. Okay. Right, so you can only really use it when they got the power. And we got our first trophy. That's far enough, warmonger. We know a traitor when we see one. Why did they fall? Oh, I didn't realise you could. Okay, press triangle to use David's spear and crush a foe with the Garter's landing magic. Recover a little bit of mana each time when Exemplar attacks an enemy. Switch spells by holding, pressing. Right, okay.
You fell right into my trap. Odie's blessing. David's spear. Odie's blessing. David's spear. David's spear. Odie's blessing. Odie's blessing. Soulmancy. Odie's blessing. David's spear. Odie's blessing. David's spear. Odie's blessing. David's spear.
Okay. My liege, be careful, I saw this Soulmancer's why prefer gone helm from our armory. If he uses it, your spirit warriors will not be able to harm him. Let's see how he likes the taste of his own magic then. Our commando's apparitions to block right before the fireball hits to reflect it back at him. So now we're learning thingy then. Press and hold L1 to make all the air. Like so. That was amazing, my liege. I need to practice perfect blocking if I want to be as tactful as you. Wish I could say it was a pleasure to see you, Legatus. Just need to get ugly, Rhondas. Just tell us where she's gone and I'll be on my way. Afraid I can't do that. It'd be, what's it called? Treason! But you know a little bit about that. Don't get smart, it's not your forte. Can't argue with that. But it don't take someone with particular smarts to figure this probably wasn't part of your plan. Her leaving and all. Matter of fact, when she's back in the capital, I reckon things will get mighty bad for you. Now, if you put down that sword and come with me nice and quiet like, she might be a bit nicer. For instance, she might not kill you like the traitorous dog that you are. I haven't time to debate the finer points of my morality with you, but suffice to say, I am a traitor in name only. And even that, only barely. She is the one who will bring harm to the Empire. Lesser of two evils ain't exactly a strong rhetorical argument, Legatus. This is pointless. Will we just get this over with? Don't think you'll like it much, but I'm armor to make this a fair fight and all. Sweet. Right, inside the boss's life bar is a white pulse called the break meter. A boss will be weakened if its break meter is reduced to 0. During this short period of time, all your exemplars have limited AP and can attack non-stop. So kind of a bit like in Lies of P, when that bit comes up. Pay attention to how a boss acts. Certain bosses have vulnerabilities you can exploit. Okay.
Before your emperor. Odie's blessing. Advance while the enemy is weak. Odie's blessing. Kneel before your emperor.
Boss fight done. Didn't realise you could summon spirits to do your dirty work for you. I realise it's small comfort, but I would have preferred not to kill you. Funny way of showing it. You're a dead man, you know. You can barely speak. Ain't gonna be me. She'll be back home soon. You've got 2 legions free. She'll have all the rest. Linda. Yes? You're a real bastard. Apparently.
Rondas was right, of course. If successful, my plan would have been a perfect bloodless coup. It seemed clear that Octavia had known somehow that I was coming for her.
But why?
But how? Had someone told her? Who could that have possibly benefited? I would have a surfeit of time for that particular question, much to my detriment. The road to the capital was a long one, and would prove to be far from bloodless.
Lovely. This game has an autosave feature. Nice, okay. So they've got great speed. Oh. But this might be a quickie, jaunty.
Bodhi Hoff, one of David's greatest generals, was fond of saying that every mistake is fortune in misfortune's clothing. She was less clear on whether or not the fortune so disguised was yours or your foes.
A few days earlier, their arrival yesterday shattered their cavalry, and without that they cannot hope to try for encirclement. My scouts tell me their west flank is the weakest. Tomorrow I will take the 5th, and what remains of the 12th cavalry, and strike them there. I will position my flanks to the east, to be the amble to your hammer. Together we will force their surrender within the... Octavia! I bring urgent news! Morris? Is that you? Morris? Yes, Octavia, I must speak to you privately. Your father is dead, Princess. It won't take too long to get to the climax, Morris. Who said that? Show yourself. Are you blind? You're looking right at me. Ha! A talking book? Half's blood. For a pair of blood-hardened generals, you certainly scare easily. Oh, it was the book in the corner. I didn't see it at first. My most humble apologies. This confounded book has a mind and tongue of its own. This is true, Morris. Is my father... If this is a joke, it's in exceedingly poor taste. I am afraid we have not come in jest, Legatus. His Imperial Majesty has passed into Elysia only days ago. I rushed here to inform the Princess that her father is dead, and that in accordance with our most ancient laws she is now Supreme Ruler of Phenumia. Father! As the late Emperor's daughter, all his power, possessions and prestige pass to you. As such, I have brought with me the crown, sceptre and grimoire as symbols of your new office. Your elevation must happen soon as possible. The longer the throne is vacant, the more ambitious and restless the princes will become. I see. Of course, this is just something a surprise. I knew it was a day that would arrive eventually, and did not anticipate it to be so soon. It's not terribly surprising. I find humans are a shockingly weak grasp of time. And what is this? Grimoire? One of your father's closest advisors, and I admit I'm not human. But what seems a bit rude. After all, now that your father's gone, I'm your advisor, and if we can get past this what business, I think we're going to be the best of friends. A book in assumption? I do not think I need the advice or friendship of a talking book, no matter how well it may have known my father. Oh no, you certainly do not need my advice if you don't want this country to slip right through your clumsy fingers. Well, you certainly do need it, not don't. Friendship is not optional, my dear. I trust I make myself completely clear. You overstep your bounds, book. No, you overstep your bounds, girl. Do you remember the Dire campaign? You would have been young, your father nearly died. Yes, so I've heard. It was I who put nearly in that sentence, and the one I tell your successor will be a word shorter, if you're not exactly as obedient as I demand. A book demanding obedience? Death and I are not strangers, and it does not instill fear in me. Oh, of course, that was merely the stick, which is pointless without the carrot. The gifts I offer you is power, to repair your empire and make it great again. I've never heard that before. If you wish, or simply enrich yourself. That's what you desire. At your father's behest, I took a central role in his efforts to right this country's wrongs. But if you speak with good and Morris here, you'll learn your father found my help invaluable. Is this true? Is it? Is it true? Yes, regrettably. You always know how to bring a room down, Morris. Be wary, Octavia. This creature sets my teeth on edge. Caution, team! This could be a trap in this room. So perceptive, and with such looks. My dear, this man is wasted as a general. Pretty and dumb is a dangerous combination of war, but an indispensable one is one in the capital. Listen here, you leather-bound. Enough! Things are mad enough without you. I'll go with a book calendar. Octavia, I urge you, we must make haste and return to the capital. If word gets out that the Emperor has passed, and the only living heir is on the front lines, I have no interest in bickering with the council of princes. Ruling the Empire was my father's dream, not mine. Please, Octavia, at least say your last farewell to your father. It would do my heart good to have you safe in your capital, even for a short while. I have a great deal to think about. I'd like some privacy for now, if you would all be so kind. Cecile. That does include you, Morris, but do not worry, we'll speak soon. Now, I wonder if we can level up to make our lives easier in the longer run. More reading. Something wrong, my liege. Antoinette, the book Octavia has, putting me ill at ease. I thought, my liege, you could see what this book says to Octavia. Are you suggesting to spout Octavia, or do you just want to see a talking book? Why can't they be both? Okay, so the combo bar. Each time an exemplar attacks, one node is filled on the combo bar. Choices you make and gemstones can change the combo bar. An exemplar that attacks on a node imbued by a buff, such as haste or focus, will receive it. Ah, yeah, the bits underneath. Each node enchanted with a blue aura is a death blow node. An exemplar that attacks there does a powerful attack. Be careful, the combo bar will stay set if you get hit or your combo breaks. At the right time, you can cause a link attack by switching characters or cancel attack or attacking with a different character or block. Right, okay.
Bodhi's blessing! David's spear!
Several local farmers have brought a brigand and a companion to your judgment. Ooh. Between battles, legatus make choices that change the fate of Venunia. Each question has 3 orders you can give. Below each is a tribute you'll receive if you pick that order. Example, choosing assist would increase Longinger's strength by 50 but reduce her maximum health by 25. Ooh. The buffs in that last until the end of a level. So cards usually at the end of the level, okay. Think fast and choose wisely because your decisions also permanently change the world. Magic damage in. Several soldiers attempt to desert. Okay, due to the increase in prisoners, the wardens have never been busier. They've sent over a gift of their appreciation. Stop right there, thank you very much. Luar's farmers have accused you of raising their lands. I could execute you right here, but you have a choice. I will let you live if you spar on the rogues pestering Luar and other towns in the western borders of the Empire. Please, spare my life. I only joined the raid on Luar because beasts tore Steretium apart. The monster should be roaming near the forest of the Serpent Tail and spit blobs of purple poison. I only survived because I blocked the goo with my bow and fired arrows wildly. I believe the monster may be vulnerable to its own poison. So here comes the boss fight then. Cracked ruby. Okay. It's a different one, isn't it, to what I would normally play? Feels like it should be a Nintendo game almost. How much do you know of Elysia? You mean the Ocean of Souls? Some. More than the average peasant, certainly. No doubt. And those spirits or souls or whatever inhabits the place are completely alien. The March Congress says they're mostly emotions of ideas. A crude way of putting it, but I suppose they aren't wrong. Well, I'm happy to tell you that through me, you can draw upon the power of that realm. I trust you remember your history? Too well. My father was very insistent. Because he predicted this day and because I told him to. Do you recall Zarquois? Of course. They say no man was better with a blade. No one was, or is. Now focus on him. Think of all you've learnt, more than that, picture him in your mind. How he would have moved, looked, smelled, focus on that. This book's a summoner. Tarquinius Fidelius. Hat's blood, could it be? My liege? Can't be. It's a myth. What is it? This book, this grimoire is pure evil. And it must be destroyed immediately. Just thinking about what the book might be capable of around Octavia. We must do something now. My liege, wait. For what? Octavia doesn't even know we're here. If we were to suddenly appear, she might take it poorly, especially if we immediately demanded that we'd be allowed to destroy this grimoire because we believe it to be evil. Surely you don't actually wish to fight Octavia while her legions shields her. As usual, Antoinette, you save me from myself. You are right, we withdraw for now, but tonight we strike. The book must be destroyed. So the book is evil. Not bad. Ha! These draconians are no match for me. I've cleared the path ahead, brother. And I was just warming up. One of those cretins left us behind. Here. You received a drum trumpet. Relics. Bryn gave you a powerful item. That gives all your exemplars unlimited AP for 10 seconds. I want to use it. Breaks at the end of the level or after you use them, but these enchanted items contain the time of battle to use at the right time.
Odie's blessing!
And it just died. 1 second. I knew if I trailed behind the Octavia, I'd find you. Many moons have passed, Legatus, but at last we meet. A march from Selene Academy? Tell us and I put an end to your petty uprising. Turn back, and I'll turn a blind eye to our meeting. No, you are mistaken. Our revolution continues to burn. I'm sorry, my liege. No! Should you mercy, but I will not make that same mistake again. Okay, transit if all his exemplars fall in battle. Mashing triangle restores mana during desperate state. With little finesse, you can charge enough mana to fire attack spell. Right, okay.
You fell right into my trap. David Spear!
Antoinette, you are my dearest friend. It is I who should have protected you. I will always stand by your side, my liege. And I will stand by yours. Bryn, come quick and bring a Hypathian herb. Antoinette is wounded. She's wounded, I tell thee. Extra damage to humans. Why are we here, brother? Shh. We must rid Octavia of that confounded book and then destroy it. And here I thought you adored reading. Enough. Here it is. We must hurry. My liege, I can't seem to damage it. We must act quickly before Octavia returns. Shall we destroy it here, perhaps, your thought? Of course, brother. Thank you. Ha! Only a few pages? What is this thing made of? Is someone there? Damn, quickly now, retreat! That accomplishes nothing. We were nearly caught, and all I managed were a few pages of the blasted thing. My liege, if I might, maybe we have to simply speak to the Octavia and convince her to be rid of it. But if we cannot, we ought to be prepared for other eventualities. You are right, I fear, but what of it? We will need allies, and they will need convincing that the book Octavia bears is a dire threat. You have some pages for the grimoire now. Perhaps you should see if they grant you the same power they did her. Summon those warriors? Yes. If they do, that would be easy to convince others that the book must be taken from the Octavia. Your logic is, as always, unassailable, but it would be wise not to do this here. let's see how many bits we've done. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're on the 7th. I'm not sure this is a good idea, Linda. We have no idea what might happen. True, but victory does not favour the timid, dear brother. Now, let me see. I believe the book set to focus. She did this. Half's blood. Suspicious meters loneliness in Winchester. Do you think you can command these apparitions? A fair question. I did see the Octavia commanding these spirits earlier. Perhaps I need to practice as well. Leaders of attempted mutiny, okay, have been identified. On your strength. Okay. Free attack enters the combo bar.
You fell right into my trap. David Spear!
Shite. Did it the second time. And summon Dardanelles, the fierce mortar. Got a trophy. It was a bee. I did it. I duff it. Well done, my liege. You should show your newfound power to your legion and celebrate. We will celebrate later. We can now prove that this book is not as it appears. First, we speak to Octavia. She does not have here reason. Wait, brother. I have never seen the Octavia summon spirits before. How did she acquire this book? It's a final gift from her father, and Morris delivered it. You mean to say the Emperor is dead? That means she... Brother, there is something else you might consider. Which is? Don't bother to speak with her. I'm afraid I don't follow.
You are a raider. Legendary.
It's a Tom Marrett raid. How you doing, Tom? The late Emperor is not popular. Are the people or with the soldiers? He has left for Numia in debt and at war. His successor is not likely to be welcomed with fanfare and open arms. How you doing, Tom? JT, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Apart from feeling like stuffy and bunged up for the past few days, I'm not too bad. Waiting and running bug. I've got to grab the car from the MOT and just go wrong. No worries, dude. I fear I know where you mean to go with this, and I do not care for it. Working away, but good, yeah. Life treating you better, dude. Hear me out, at least. These pages give you great power, warriors of magic who cannot die, and are loyal without question. Except we did die, we did lose a battle there. Thank you. People, if you're not really following Tom Marriott, you know what to do. Yeah, and also Baron JT, at least some Baron streams too. The Empire needs an emperor with a strong head and wise, just heart. Octavia is a great scholar in general, but she does not have the will to command the nation. Nor does she wish to. Antoinette and I can easily see to it that the troops hail you as emperor. It would not be difficult. They love you. What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to be emperor? No worries. The Octavia will yield. She has to. You are the hero to the people. Think of it, brother. Think of it. You can be emperor. You should be emperor. You can make the Bryn people proud again. I do not deny that your proposal is attractive. The chance to show this nation the greatness of our people is especially compelling. But it is not compelling enough. Tracker, belly, wait. This isn't cards? No, this is not cards. Well, there is cards in it though. Then you'll do it? I'm afraid I cannot. How could I ask the people to follow a man who would turn traitor for such a naked grasp of power? Yes, they might follow me at first, but in time their conscience would begin to gnaw, as I fear would mine. Now, brother, for now I must be the loyal general. Emperor must wait for another day. I will meet with the Octavia and tell her what we know. After that, we will see. Have you done any more bally, tracker? Oh, we've almost come round full circle now to where we began. Okay. No, la, etc. At work, project managing things. Fair enough. Project manager win of Balatro. Though she stood in line to inherit the throne that crushed my people, I had, against all odds, considered Cecile my friend. And why aren't you talking this bit? There had been a political dimension to that friendship, to be sure, but for both of us considering how we might use the other. But, in a way, it was that very understanding of the necessities of our stations that had brought us together. You see what I mean about thingies? Cards? There you go. So it's very different to what I normally play, eh? I missed too early on the...
Bodhi's blessing!
Rations are running low. We smashed him.
Bodhi's blessing! Soul Lancing!
Okay. Yeah, 10% HP, yes please. Well, it's the longest run of fights yet.
Bodhi's blessing! Bodhi's blessing! David Spear!
Ooh. More talking time. Look at your country. Famine in Sterasium, famine in Lure, peasant unrest across half the provinces, the uprising in Vendée. Council of Princes does nothing but argue when they bother to show up at all. By the streets to kept clogged with refugees from across the Empire. Phenumeria is dying. Maybe a bitter pill, but I'm offering you the cure. Morris, is it lying? Not about this. For its power, we can inconspicuously return to the capital alone. However, if what the book says is true, we will need to say it. Fine. We have prisoners, deserters, local brigands. I can... Ah, no, I apologize. Perhaps I wasn't clear. I don't wish to seem picky, but we have very little time, and so I must choose my souls with care. None of your refuge will do. Really? It wants to eat people, does it? The horrible book. Fine. Who then? She's gonna help us feed on souls? No. How could she? She is lost. The monster must have control over her. But if she has been corrupted by this accursed book, then it is no longer treason. It's a very strange RPG. Oh, got a 30-hit combo there. Getting too close. Yeah. I refuse. She got double cards there. Lovely, okay. There was an ominous wind in the same room as that book. Did you sense it too, brother? Indeed. I feel a malicious aura emanating from those pages, and you have too. I'm certain Octavia will be influenced by it. As long as that blighted grimoire is by her side, Octavia will not be fit to rule. Hit combo, lovely. I just keep missing the... Missing block. A third game has hit the stream. A new game has hit the stream, yes. We have finished with the Formula 1 for a while, Winter. Magic tools. How's it going? Bloody hell, we're almost hit 3 o'clock. You should stake your claim to the throne. Perhaps now is not the time, Bryn. No, the time is more than right than ever. You said yourself, the Octavia has abandoned whatever decency she once had, and is clearly not fit to rule. You doing alright, having a coffee and trying to figure out what to do with myself this morning? Nas, are you looking at the streams, or are you doing outsidey stuff? What do you think? Why, I would say that disposing her is no longer a choice, it's a moral obligation. Soon, all of Phenura will learn of the Emperor's passing. It would be wise to garner support now. That weird toadstool sort of fighting. Damn it. There was a hard part, yeah. I mean, it has a feel of Darkest Dungeon, I guess. Too early on the old Ooh, 50 hit combo. Ooh. What are you thinking? I mean, this is pretty much the game now. Turn-based tactical thing called Menace that looks interesting from the folks that brought Battle Brothers. Okay. Over 100 hit combo. Ah! We missed 150 hit combo. Decision made. No worries, dude. You have a very good one. I'll catch you later, no doubt.
Odie's blessing.
Oh. Antoinette! I have learned much from you, my liege. I'm humbled that you guys gave me a chance to grow under your command. You received a Winchester 2 times damage after perfect block tribute. Lovely. Boss fight, looks like.
Odie's blessing.
Did we get him? Yes, we did. The sturdy shield. My liege, I know that treason is not a thing to be considered lightly, but Bryn may be right. Consider what might happen if you forget what you've seen or remain in the service. As best general the Empire commands and hero to the people, you would almost certainly be at the forefront of whatever military atrocities she has planned.
There is a saying in Boronish, Good ar salig yudi lo.
Leilulo, leililo.
It does not translate well, but means essentially the hare eats grass, but loves carrots. In other words, to catch your prey, bait your trap with that which will inflame its desire, not its needs. I was not insensible to the fact that the world appeared to be offering me that which I desired above all else. A chance to take the reins of empire and guide my people back to the forefront of history.
Very well, Bryn. Antoinette, speak with the troops. Secure a spontaneous declaration from them. Around mid-morning would be best. I will have a speech prepared. Once my legitimacy is established, we will take Octavia into custody and destroy that book. Trial will naturally follow, but I would like to avoid an execution. As last for a line, exile should be sufficient. Understood? Of course. Yes, my liege. It's a brilliant aquamarine. Ooh. Alright, they don't have different death blows yet, which is what we can change. Right, okay. This is the party we shall proceed with. Okay. 3 cards to start a mission. We've got some trophies today so far, which is nice. Very, very strange, the battles, but I can see what they're doing. So, you are the complete imbecile after all. Relax, take a joke, you're still my lord. Lovely. The rumblings of sudden attacks in our legion. You must be wary of these acts of subterfuge. Those behind these treacherous acts will be found. Nice. Congratulations! Longinus learned Vulture Scar. The Vulture Scar is an advanced death blow that requires a 6-hit combo to activate. Okay. When you equip an advanced death blow and the combo bar changes and death blows will need a 6 or 7 hit. Right, okay. So basically you've got to get your... Got to get your combos up. Flash floods from the tortoise canal ruined our harvest. We don't have enough wheat to feed our own people, let alone the capital. Our treaty with Lura states the Empire is entitled to 200 bushels of wheat each fortnight, or Fenura's soldiers will stop protecting this backwater village. This cannot be changed unless I have orders from the royal family. The Octavia would be closest, but she was heading east towards the Hypatian library, leaving Lura not to rot in famine. It doesn't matter if you stand in front of your shield raised. Some monsters like draconians and adapted spellweavers can still hit me even if I'm behind you. The Empire doesn't pay me enough for this job. My, that is a fine gemstone around your neck. Does it enhance speed or allow you to cast latent lightning? Do you mean this whisperery? This echoes my voice to the gem's twin. Such a shame you would be better served with a brilliant amethyst or arcane emerald. Navarre is one of many towns neglected by the Empire. Imagine what you could do as Emperor, brother. Bryn is right. While the Octavia retreats home, we can unite the remote regions of Phenumia and encompass the capital with men ready to fight for you to become Emperor. Though the road ahead may be dark and overgrown, I know in my heart that at the end awaits glorious victory, where each of us shall gain the riches and honour due them. But if those among you wish to part at the crossroads, then go with my blessing. For with each departure, the share of glory that waits for those of us who persevere will grow. With one heart and one mind, we shall breathe life into an empire on the edge of death. We will be a bright light in the darkness, a band of heroes whose names will live on in legend. By your grace and your affection, I have been granted a weighty responsibility, one which I swear to you to uphold. When as day dawned, I was only Guttus, a humble servant, loyal general to the late Emperor. When the sun rises tomorrow, it will shine upon your new Emperor! Yay! Now, let's take care of the Octavia. We'll do this one more level and then I'm feeling a bit, I'm going to call it after that. Which is a little early. Well, in terms of when the actual bit started, but... Maybe have to slow down to hurry up on this one a bit. Having a stance. Lovely. Hello, Flossie. Just popping by to say hello and draw for hugs. Today's going to be too busy to do anything else. No worries. I'm still feeling a bit rough, so after this level, I'm going to call it. But good to see you as always. Just smashing through these buggers. Damn it. Spectacular, just as I thought. Spirits are not just warriors, they're far and away more effective than traditional arms. As to why, though, I confess I have no idea. My lord, we've heard rumours that you were nearby, but to have found you, perhaps finally the gods are smiling on us. Who is this? Judging by her state and dress, she is a very tired messenger from a nearby peasant village. Very well then, what is your message? I shall grant you an audience. Thank you, my lord. I'm Lyria. Styra Kane. Get to the point already. Of course. Our village has never been without problems, but recently there have been monsters, more than usual, and much more bold than ever. One of our bravest men volunteered to try to get right to Devon's feast. It's a long story, but the short of it is, he gave his life in a ritual he hoped would stop the attacks. The book. Oh my. Please, Lyra, continue. Of course, he hasn't returned. Not long after he left, the monsters got even worse. We don't think it worked. And I take it your hopes I might rile the nearby armies to aid to your village? Yes, my lord. We're lost otherwise.
I had been pushing our soldiers hard to march to the capital as quickly as possible. If we managed to outpace Octavia, I might stand a chance of solidifying my claim to the throne. But I would have been a fool to discount the very likely possibility that she would handily outpace me. I was traveling with what amounted to 2 full legions. She had few, if any, companions to slow her down. The logical conclusion was that an attempt to reach the capital first was a fool's errand. And it would be wise instead to bolster and leverage my support in the provinces.
Yeah, help people out.
There was much to recommend that course of action. The home provinces were controlled by the Council of Princes, who have never been fond of me. The borders, on the other hand, were home to the best and most experienced soldiers, who, if they did not already support me, would be the most easily convinced to raise my banner. In short, helping this irrelevant settlement would be a strong political move, so long as I ensured word of my lodge is spread quickly and reliably.
It would be a poor emperor who turned a deaf ear to those in their time of trial. Get back to your village. We shall bury no more of your friends. Thank you, my lord. Please, go speak to the Gatis Messenia. You will find her at the head of a column. She will direct our forces towards your village. Lovely. And that, as I say as well, we'll leave it for today. Not a bad start. You know, we died once. Got to remember how to do combos and make sure we're defending at the right time, so we're not, using up and breaking our chains for the combos to work effectively. And I think that will help us in the long run for this game. Because yeah, stream time we've been about 1 hour and 50. But yes, I have been Lord Team Maker. If I feel this way, I'm not going to be on tonight. So that way, if I'm not on tonight, hopefully I'll be on Thursday with some more Enter the Gun dungeon. But we shall see. We shall see indeed. Anyway, you've been wonderful. Thank you very much, Tom, for the raid. If you're not already following Tom, please do. If you're not already following Barnett JT, please do. Or Winterheart, in fact. And I shall catch you all later. Bye for now.